All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got another reaction from To The Baja. Haven't reacted to one of their clips in a minute. It's been like a month and a half, something like that. Yeah, we're talking about debating if Victor Wembanyama is a top 3 player today. Top 3 player today. Today. So, in my player rankings, there are 1 and 2 that's interchangeable. Like, if you want, I'm at a point now where if you want to tell me SGA is the best player in the league, I really won't argue with you. I think Giannis is at 3. Oh my God. My bad. I think Giannis is at 3. And then I have 4 through 6 is interchangeable. If you want to tell me you think Anthony Edwards is better than Luka, I may not agree with you, but I won't fight you on it. If you want to tell me you think Victor Wembanyama is better than Ant and Luka, I probably will disagree with you, but I won't fight you on it. If you think Luka is better than Ant and Wemby, I probably will agree with you. Probably. Depending on how I'm feeling. I don't think Wemby is like top 3 yet. I don't think he's top 3 yet. I do not think he's top 3 yet. I don't think he's top 3 yet. But let's hear the arguments.
Yeah.
He played 20. He played what? I think.
Because, like, if he's top 3, who's he better than? If he's top 3. If he's top 3, is he better than Giannis? Like, seriously. If Wemby's a top 3 player, is he better than Giannis? I don't think he's better than Giannis. I don't think Wemby's better than Giannis. To be completely honest, I think Wemby's closer to 6 than he is to 3. Like, because again, real fast. I want to talk about my guy real fast because, like, again, this is where I think we're starting to like Mr. Anthony Edwards. I want to talk about Mr. Anthony Edwards real fast because we're so quick to anoint these top 5 guys, and there's a guy that's playing at a top 5 level right now, and that's Anthony Edwards. 29 points per game, 5 rebounds, another 40% three-point shooting season on 8 attempts while being one of the best drivers in basketball. This is his highest true shooting season. He's averaging 30 on 63% true shooting. Literally a top 5 scorer in basketball. This guy is. I think we can't keep gatekeeping these conversations. We cannot keep gatekeeping these conversations when it comes to Anthony Edwards. Like, I'm more on the side of leaning that Ant is better than Wemby. Like, I'm leaning that way. Just because I'm not as high on Wemby's offense right now. Like, that's where I want to, like, really, I'm not going to save my whole spiel to start the video because then that leads to me not watching the whole thing. So let me watch this real fast. Let me watch this top 3 argument.
I think like 8 minutes in the first half, and he was plus 20. Is Wemby top 5 today?
Conversation goes, is he top 3?
I don't think top 3.
That's the conversation we should be having, Ray.
He's top
Is
5 for
he
sure,
top
right?
3? That top 5 shit is already a wrap. Like, we passed that.
Who's the top 5?
Is he over Luka? So we know he's not over Joker.
We know Wemby's gonna play both ends, right? Is he over Luka?
I think so. For me, he is.
Exactly.
When he plays, but he
Exactly
doesn't play
my
as much.
point.
Oh God.
Exactly my point. Drink some more tea, right?
I need to drink some alcohol. What I'm hearing right now.
He's top 3.
So he's not over Luka for you.
No, he has some.
Why not?
He has some more to do. What?
Nah.
Luka.
It's because
Luka
you're
has
right.
shown that he can win in this league.
You're right.
No, Ray is right.
You're right.
That's another thing. That is another thing. I want to talk about this because I've been waiting to talk about this. And I'm glad Ray brought it up. We are forgetting that Luka Dončić has played at all-time levels in the postseason. We are forgetting that. We are forgetting that. Let's take a look at some of Luka's playoff averages for a quick second. First year in the postseason gives you 31, 10, and 9. 31, 10, and 9. Second year gives you 36, 10, and 8. Next year gives you 32, 10, and 6. He was on a historical playoff run. Like, Luka was known for turning it up in the postseason. He was known for that. Now, I can understand where people would say, that Luka, this Luka right here, is not this Luka. This Luka through 3 years that was giving you 32, 9, and 8, shooting 54% inside the arc, 37% on 10 attempts. Those 3 years of Luka, that's not this Luka. Like, you can, like, if you just like blindly watched Luka from the 21 postseason run and these last 2 postseason runs, it's a completely different player. But even in 24, he wasn't as bad in 24. Like, if we take a look, let me just find a playoff series. Okay, boom. Where we can look at his just raw points where in 2020, in the 23-24 run against the Clippers, I don't think he was that great. He was good. He was really good. Okay, he was great, but he wasn't like all-time fantastic. Against OKC, he was not good. Against Minnesota, he was really good. Against Dallas, the numbers look great, but he was terrible. Against Minnesota, he was not good either. I mean, he was not good for Luka's standard. He was not good for Luka's standard. In my opinion, Luka's standard is Minnesota. Luka's standard is the Golden State series. Luka's standard is the Phoenix series, the Utah series where he only played 3 games, and against the Clippers twice. This is Luka's standard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 series. 6 series. And then you have 3 other series where he's just not what we've seen from Luka Dončić. But that's something that I feel like just does not get underrated. Does not get talked about. There's somebody in Oklahoma City right now who has never reached the heights that Luka has reached in the postseason. Maybe I'm doing something that I always tell Luka fans not to do. I'm doing something that I always tell Luka fans not to do, but I don't care. I don't care. We just forget some of the all-time heights that Luka's reached in the postseason. We're forgetting that. But all Luka has to do is start winning again. And everybody will just come back to Luka like he's one of the greatest players of all time. But it is what it is. It's none of my business.
He does have more to do, but if he keeps going at this pace, we all know.
We ain't talking about
that's what it is. We're giving him that.
We're not talking about his pace. We're talking about right now today.
Can I re-ask the question?
But he is the best player.
No, you got to stick with it.
I want to re-ask the question. This is what I meant. If you're just rolling out the ball, is he one of the top 5 players today?
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
No, in terms of just...
No, is he a top 5 player today?
That's what I'm saying.
If you're just rolling out the ball, I still don't think he's top 3. I still don't think he's top 3. If you're just rolling out the ball and you just forget on what's right now, I still don't think he's top 3. I still don't think Wemby's top 3. Still don't think it.
Today, if we're just rolling out the basketball in terms of impact on the floor.
Today? No, you changed it. You said fuck top 5. You said, is he top 3?
We need to be talking.
He's not top 3. He's not top 3
If
yet.
you roll the basketball right now, is he one of the first 5
I like
players
that
in the
word.
draft?
He's not
Yes
top
or no?
I like that word. That
I'm going
changes.
Giannis, Shea, or Jokic.
Nope.
Those are the top 3. Oh my God, here we go with that.
Nope. Shea, Jokic, Wemby.
Jokic.
I'm gonna be really honest with y'all. Let's just take a look, okay? Luka without Austin Reeves and LeBron on the floor. 124.1 offensive rating in 276 minutes. In 276 minutes. Out of all these 3-man lineups, that is the most played. 200, I believe. Let's just make sure. Yeah, the most minutes played out of all 3 of these regimes. There are 124 offensive rating and a positive net rating team while also being 122.6 defensive rating. Luka Dončić is still one of the best isolation players in basketball, one of the best pick and roll players in basketball, averages the 2nd most pick and roll points per possession out of anybody with like 3.5 possessions or more. Same can be said in isolation. let's take a look at the numbers. We all complain about Luka Dončić not getting all the way downhill. Yes, I understand. Only 7% of his shots come from 0 to 3 feet. Yes, I understand that. When you're shooting 60% from 60% in 3 to 10 feet, respectfully, I don't care. Again, Luka Dončić does not have to get all the way under the rim to be effective as a passer and playmaker. We talk about Luka's free throw shooting. Again, Luka Dončić still gets to the postseason. He gets to the postseason and still averages 9.2 free throw attempts per game while shooting almost 90%. Luka Dončić, once again, I don't even know where I'm going with this. To be completely honest. He's averaging 12 free throws a game, shooting 80%. He gets almost 10 points off free throws a night. What's wrong with that? If we take a look at Luka's 23-24 season, he's shooting better inside the arc. Yeah, one less shot. Okay, sure. Yeah, sure. 58% to 57%, 1% higher on one less shot. Luka Dončić is also giving you 34 a game while shooting 9 assists a night and 8 rebounds a night. I said shooting 9 assists a night, but you guys know what I mean. I don't see what the big anti-Luka narrative is. I don't understand why the top 3 players in the league, not even the top 3 players in the league, why Wemby, Jokic, and SGA get propped up because they're on teams that hide their deficiencies. Wemby would look a lot worse if he had to carry the offensive burden and the defensive burden. Jokic would look a lot worse if the Nuggets haven't built a scheme to hide him defensively. Shea would look a lot worse if he didn't have that all-time defense around him. There are teams that are built to hide these all-time great players' deficiencies because whether you like it or not, every single player has deficiencies, and it's up to the front office to hide them. So when you look at this Bucks team, with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's god-awful on defense, yeah, it takes some away from Giannis because they're not winning. When you take a look at Luka, you see his deficiencies a lot more because he's on a team that cannot take them away. If Luka Dončić is a high 3-point shooting player who isn't making them right now, yeah, that's going to lead to a lot of long rebounds. What do long rebounds lead to? Transition opportunities. What do the Lakers suck at? Transition defense. When Luka Dončić is giving you 4.5 turnovers a game, yeah, they're going to get transition opportunities. And the Lakers are one of the worst transition defenses in the league. But when you take a look at it, hold on. Let's fix this. When you take a look at it, Luka Dončić, still, the Lakers do not turn the ball over as much when Luka's on the floor when he's off. Because the same argument can be made about Cade. The exact same argument. Cade does not shoot the ball well, and he turns the ball over a lot. But what do Detroit Pistons have? Athletes that can play transition defense. That's called hiding a weakness. When you are on a team that cannot hide your weaknesses as much, your weaknesses are going to show more than guys that are on teams that hide their weaknesses better. It's just like it almost doesn't matter. I don't care what anybody tells me. You're not moving me off of the Luka's not top 5 thing. You're not moving me off of that. You're not selling me that Cade is better than him. You're not selling me that Jalen Brunson is better than him. You're not selling me that Donovan Mitchell's better than him. You're not selling me on that. You're definitely not selling me that Jaylen Brown's better than him. You're not selling me on that. You're not. The only person that I would listen to is Wemby or Ant. And I'm still not going to agree. I'm not going to agree. Luka Dončić is a top 5 player in basketball, and he's the 4th best player in the league. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm really not. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Where is it? Here it is.
Jokic, Shea, Giannis, Luka, those 4. You maybe put them in at 5. But I'm not putting him in there until Steph KD and LeBron leave this league. I'm sorry. I'm not putting them in front of not three of them. No.
I see your point. I see what you're saying.
Valid.
I'll put Wemby over them happily.
Not doing it.
Valid
that's what
point,
I'm
but
saying.
we're talking about today.
Yes,
today.
he's saying today.
Today. I'm not putting them in front of them.
That's tough, guys.
That's tough. I'm not putting.
I was almost just purely
Bond
roll the
in
ball
front of
out.
them.
I
Thank
think
you.
he's a
That's what
top
I'm
5
saying.
player.
Kyrie a top 2 player if you're just rolling the ball out.
I don't think Kyrie's top 2 if you roll the ball out.
Oh my God. Who can stop him in this league?
No, I'm talking about like
I don't
impact
think
a team
you got to
game.
stop saying roll the ball.
Yeah,
out,
that's what I'm
because
saying.
There's a lot of people better than other people if you just roll.
Just
the ball
rolling
out.
the ball out, playing one on
What
one.
do you mean? No, I don't mean roll the ball one. I mean roll the ball. If you're gonna
He means roll the ball out as in forget what's happened. Forget what happened last year. Forget what happened the year before that. Or when he says roll the ball out, he means if I didn't know anything about basketball, or let's say this. Let's say I was in a coma for the last 15 years, and this was my first time watching basketball since Kobe won a chip. Since Kobe won his last chip against Boston. Who would I think is the best player in the league?
draft right today,
Okay.
based on I need a
And to be completely honest, probably Giannis or Shea.
win a game today, right? Is Wemby one of the first 5 players you draft?
You damn
if
right.
you draft
Yes.
Jokic for just for
Yes. If you okay, just for this season.
we us four are drafting and Kurt's drafting.
I'm drafting Wemby.
Someone's drafting Joker first, and then
Nah, if I'm drafting the player I would draft first just to win a game tomorrow, it's probably Shea or Giannis. It's either Shea, Giannis, or Jokic. It's either one of those 3 players. It's not Wemby, because Wemby is a fantastic defensive player and he gives you such a high defensive ceiling. That's why he still is in the conversation to be top 5. But it's like offensively, he's just not there. Like for him to be like, okay, because again, I value defense. That's why I think Wemby's still top 5. But he still has some serious offensive concerns that are going to show up in the postseason. That's why the Spurs could beat the Thunder. The Spurs could sweep the Thunder this season. They could sweep them. I'd still pick OKC. I'd still pick OKC. And I know there's going to be a lot of people in my comment section upset about that because of my faith in OKC. I still think OKC wins that series. I still do. Because in the end of the day, I made a TikTok about this. I made a TikTok about this when I said, hey, the Oklahoma City Thunder need to stop putting Jalen Williams on Victor Wembanyama, because Victor Wembanyama is shooting was shooting like 62% on jump shots against OKC. That was on like 3 jump shots. It was on like 3 jump shots. If you take a look, oh, my voice is going to be gone. It's like 9 in the morning. It's like not 9 in the morning. It's like 1:30 in the morning. But if we take a look at all jump shots, Wemby's shooting like 40%. He's shooting 40%. He's shooting 74% in the restricted area. Like, if Wemby wants to lean on a 40% shot, if that's going to be his offense, we're going to live with that. Also, if we take, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, and I don't care. Let's take a look at the games. Let's look at this December 23rd. Let's take a look at this December 23rd matchup that they had recently. Wasn't too long ago. Where the Spurs played the Thunder. I'm all over the place, chat. Sorry. All over the place. I don't really care, but I am all over the place. Where the Spurs beat the Thunder by 20 points. If we take a look, Jalen Williams, he didn't have a good game. I don't think Jalen Williams has been great this year. But if we take a look at the Spurs, they shot 44% from 3. 44% from 3. If we take a look at the San Antonio Spurs, they're not a good 3-point shooting team. They're just not. They're 20th in 3-point percentage. And that's not always like the end all be all who was the best, because I wouldn't say the Denver Nuggets are the best 3-point shooting team in the league because they shoot 40% from 3 as a team. Because if you take a look at their volume, they're towards the middle of the pack or towards the bottom of the league. They're bottom 10. in total volume. So it's like, I understand, but the Spurs were getting like a really nice hot streak from three. Like Dylan Harper's not a great shooter. De'Aaron Fox isn't a great 3-point shooter. Stephon Castle isn't a great 3-point shooter. So it's like, I don't have the faith in Wemby's offense in the postseason, but his defense, his one-man defense is good enough for them to go to the NBA Finals. Off that alone, I think his one-man defense is good enough to throw a monkey wrench in anybody in the Western Conference offensive scheme for them to go to the finals. That's my case for Wemby. That's my case for Wemby. And who knows? They could go to the playoffs tomorrow, and that defense will not, and his one-man defense will not be as strong as it was in the regular season. And then just like that, Wemby is not in my top 5. But
Shea, and then I think it might be Wemby next. I'm not drafting Kai over those guys.
I am.
Are you
Giannis?
drafting Luka over
So
those
you're
guys?
more you're more
Giannis?
okay. This
Maybe
is,
Giannis. Sorry, Giannis.
This is-
yes.
Giannis can't
Maybe
shoot.
Giannis.
y'all. This is where the recency bias blows my fucking mind. Y'all
that's
are gonna sit
fucking
here.
nuts.
Oh, we got some Ray joints.
I like that.
Okay.
I like
We
that.
added that this morning.
I like that. Okay.
If I have to, you're saying go win a game?
Oh, let me get some
Is that
of
what
this
you
tea.
said?
Yes.
What up, everybody? We are getting straight.
shout out Kalshi. Kalshi, let's do business.
You not gonna pick Luka?
I'm asking the question.
No. You just no. You didn't ask a question.
No, I am asking a question to you.
You answered.
Yes, I'm picking Wemby, but I'm asking a question towards you guys. I'm picking Wemby.
I'm gonna be completely honest.
Basketball's
with
a
I don't
two-way
give
sport.
a fuck. I've seen this shit live. One game, you gotta have Luka, Jokic, Shea, KD. You wouldn't even pick your boy Steph in one game.
You know, that's a good point.
Are you?
I'm probably
just
picking
saying.
Steph
Are you
one.
tripping?
I'm probably picking Steph one.
We
I'm
saw
not-
what Steph did. We saw what he did this summer.
No, you're right. You
With
know, I
USA
take it back. I'm
basketball.
probably picking Steph one because Steph can go nuclear.
Man, first of all, y'all gassing Kyrie is insane.
I'm not gassing Kyrie. I just don't
Anthony
think Kyrie's one of those
Edwards.
guys.
Shit, one game, Jalen Brunson.
So that's what I mean.
Niggas like acting like Anthony Edwards don't exist. They acting like he don't exist. That's crazy to me. Ant is fully in these conversations. Like, the more I think about it, the more like Wemby falls out of the top 5 and Ant gets put in there. But
I don't mean one-on-one. I meant
I'm
like
still
you need
drafting
to pick a
Wemby.
player
What are
right
y'all
now.
talking about, bro?
No, he changed the criteria of the question.
Hold on. Who's the
Kevin
better
Durant?
out of the top 5? Right, we put Wemby 5. Right, everybody's
Okay.
in consensus. We pick him 5. Or you top 10.
Okay.
Who's a better defender than Wemby on the top 10?
Nobody.
there's nobody in
Just
the
answer that
league better
question.
than
It's
Wemby.
just a legitimate.
But okay, I can understand that. There's nobody in the league that's a better defender than Wemby. But again, I don't think one, we have not seen Wemby play a minute of playoff basketball. And it's like, from what I've seen from Wemby offensively, is really leading me to believe that he's not going to be good on the offensive side of the ball at all in the postseason. That's just what it's leading me to believe. Because let's say if the postseason started today, how many teams do I think could guard Wemby reasonably well in the Western Conference right now? How many teams do I think can guard Wemby reasonably well in the Western Conference right now? OKC, I think, can guard Wemby reasonably well. Minnesota, I think, can guard Wemby reasonably well. Same with Houston. I don't have the most faith in Phoenix, neither with Golden State. I think the Lakers would try and do some type of gimmicky defense where they put like Rui on them or some BS, or I'd really just put Vando or Smart on them. But I don't think the Spurs have Lakers would have a real shot against San Antonio in a playoff series. Yeah, these 3 teams right here, where it's like OKC, Minnesota, Houston, and then Denver could get real gimmicky as well. And they could just run a zone. And then if you look at the East, I think Toronto guards Wemby really well. I think Detroit could guard Wemby really well. I think Miami could guard Wemby really well if there's finals matchup or something. But I just think Wemby does, one, as a ball handler, he's not going to be able to put the ball on the floor against OKC, against Minnesota, against Houston. He's not going to be able to do that. They're not going to put Rudy on him. They're not putting Rudy on Wemby. They're about to put Julius Randle on him. Yeah, you're not going to, I'm like, again, that may sound crazy. Like, to people that's watching, like, what? They're going to put Julius Randle on him? Yeah, I will put Julius Randle on Victor Wembanyama. Sturdy base, extremely strong, can swipe down on the ball and let Rudy roam. Just let him roam. That's it. That's it. Like, that would be the game plan. Like, look, we're going to put somebody small that can get up under Victor Wembanyama and disrupt his ball handling and make him shoot that 40% jump shot all series. We're going to take away, once again, I also clicked on the wrong video because this is the next video I'm reacting to. But that's what it is with him. Like, that's gonna be the scheme. Like, Wemby's first minutes in the playoffs, you're going to see somebody that he's probably a foot taller than guarding him, because we're gonna disrupt that ball handle. If we got a wing that matches the athleticism and strength to disrupt your ball handle and stop you from trying to really like big body me.
Gentleman question.
No, nobody.
Nobody. So Wemby's the best defender on that
Yes.
list.
The closest to
Okay,
him,
cool.
Closest to him is Giannis.
Okay, closest to him is
Is Giannis?
Yeah.
Can Wemby shoot better than Giannis?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
He's not as dominant as Giannis, though.
And Wemby's a better defender.
You can say.
I'm okay. I just don't think we should be using like, somebody shoot better than Giannis as an argument for who's the better player, because Giannis generates some of the most open threes of all time. Giannis generates one of the most open threes of all time. And then we can look at, like I said, we can look at team stats once again. We can look at team stats and see that even with how much Giannis can't shoot, his team is the best 3-point shooting team percentage-wise, or second best 3-point shooting team percentage-wise in basketball, while still being within the middle of the pack in volume. Giannis is generating some of the best, some of the most wide open threes in NBA history. I don't care about Giannis being able to shoot, when if you put the amount of spacing around him, they're going to be one of the best 3-point shooting teams in basketball. I don't care. And this has been like the last few years too. The Bucks, if you want to go by percentage, the Bucks led the league in 3-point percentage last year. If you take a look at the year before that, the Bucks top 10 or 11th in 3-point percentage last year. Like, Giannis is going to lead out pretty decent 3-point shooting teams, at least since he's had the Dame thing. Back in this season was the Drew Holidays, the Chris Middies. Like, yeah, we've seen that roster, but over like the past 3 seasons, Giannis has been leading like decently or good to great 3-point shooting teams.
You can say.
I would say Wemby's just as not as physically imposing as Giannis.
So what does Giannis do better than Wemby?
Dominate the game every single
He's
night.
more dominant. It's kind of like the Shaq
More
argument.
Again, like, we could, okay. It's crazy because in basketball, I think when we're talking about NBA players, who's the better NBA player, it should be about what is more valuable versus who does more. For example, let's say I'm a Steph Curry level shooter. And I use my 3-point shooting like Steph uses his. And player B is a better defender than me, better passer than me, better better defensive player than me, better passer than me, better ball handler than me, taller than me, more athletic than me. But since my skill set is more valuable, I could still be the best player. I could still be the better player. NBA players should be ranked on what do they do that's more valuable. Steph has one of the most valuable skill sets of all time. When we look at Bron's versatility and athleticism, Jordan scoring, Kevin Durant scoring, Kobe scoring, Magic's passing, Shaq's brute force, Steph shooting, that's all-time skill set. All-time skill set. Probably the greatest skill set in NBA history.
When's the last time you
kinda like the Shaq
When the
argument.
last time you seen Giannis have 9 points? Crickets, thank you. We need a cricket. We need a cricket thing.
Let me ask you this, Charlie.
We did
Let
see
me give you
Wemby have
comparison.
9.
Let me give you comparison. I think
Also seen
everybody
LeBron
in this
had 9.
room would
I've
agree
never
that.
seen Giannis have 9.
So here's the thing. I think everybody in this room would agree that Hakeem was a lot more skilled than Shaq, but Shaq was way more impactful because he was so dominant.
So let me
I think
ask you
that's
this.
The way I
Thank you. Thank you.
look at
Let me ask you this: Kobe Bryant or Wemby one night.
This video is 30 minutes, and we're only 6 minutes into this reaction.
Who you taking?
I'm never picking against Kobe.
Let me ask you this: Kobe Bryant or Wemby one night. Who you taking?
I'm never picking against Kobe Bryant. Unless Michael
Now, y'all know where I'm going. Y'all know where I'm going, but it is what it
Jordan
is.
game.
Why?
He's a
Who's better defensively?
Kobe.
Yeah, he fucking.
Huh?
Fucked up your argument.
Oh my God. He's trolling. Did I just restart the video, bro? I just restarted the video.
So what does Giannis?
When the last time you seen crickets? Thank you. We need.
Let me give you comparison. I think
Also seen
everybody.
LeBron.
Giannis have 9.
I think everybody impactful because he was so dominant.
So let
I
me
think
ask you
that's
this.
the way- I'm never picking against Kobe Bryant. Unless Michael
yeah,
Jordan's in the
Kobe.
game.
Why?
He's a
Who's better defensively?
Kobe.
Yeah, he fucking.
Fucked up your argument right there.
Yeah, because you got her lying. He didn't even want to say that. But why are you taking
picking
Kobe? You taking Kobe
Mamba
because-
mentality.
Exactly. You think Giannis' mentality won't prevail?
Mamba
you?
mentality.
That's what I'm saying. Giannis is on that type of time.
Anyway, shout out to the Baja. This is a fantastic show. If you guys like this type of content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Holy crap, I gotta edit because there's so many things. I'm so tired. It's almost 2 a.m. You know how many times I've been recording this video for an hour because twice I've recorded a part in this video and realized my recording was paused because an ad came on and I just wanted to save the editing. So now I'm just gonna have to edit either way. So if you guys made it all the way through this video, make sure you type in the comments L editing. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.